Welcome to the File-AID MVS Online Unformatted Selection Criteria module. Here you will learn about how to specify unformatted selection criteria to filter records prior to processing. We begin in the File-AID editor. Choosing Quick Selection Criteria will take you directly to the Unformatted Selection Criteria screen. Temporary selection criteria is chosen because new criteria will be defined and may be saved if desired. Then we choose the Unformatted option to arrive at the Unformatted Selection Criteria screen. This is where the desired selection sets are built. Limited editing capabilities are available for working with information entered on this screen. Use the command column on the left to enter the line commands shown. As a reminder, the default logical connectors and relational operators are established in the selection criteria parameters area. The numerous relational operators will be discussed next. The standard operators may be specified with the two-character abbreviations shown or with the corresponding symbols. The 6 extended operators are paired: contains and not contains, between and not between, valid and not valid. More detailed explanations and examples are given a bit later. The miscellaneous operators for bit string interrogation are not covered in this module. MX is bits are mixed, ones and zeros. NO is bits are not ones. More information is available in the full reference manual available on Frontline. Two special operators, FM for field masking and FF for field-to-field comparisons, are not used with unformatted selection criteria. The contains and not contains operators are used to scan a string field for the presence or absence of a specified set of characters. In this example, the field is 30 characters long. The equal operator searches for the string salesman with no trailing characters to be left justified in the field. The search returns 2 records. The contains operator searches for the string salesman to appear anywhere within the field. This search returns all 6 records. The valid and not valid operators are used to validate the contents of numeric fields. VAP tests for valid packed data. VAN tests for valid numeric data. NVP tests for invalid packed data, and NVN tests for invalid numeric data. The relational operators between and not between are used to verify a range of values. A value between 20 and 30 is the same as value greater than or equal to 20 and value less than or equal to 30. A value not between 20 and 30 is the same as a value less than 20 or a value greater than 30. The between and not between operators are valid for alphanumeric data as well as numeric data. A value between G and L is the same as valid values are G, H, I, J, K, and L. A value between AAA and BBB is the same as the list of valid values that are shown here. We will now look at a number of formatted selection criteria examples. For most cases, only the criteria specification and not the results are shown. For example A, the start position of the order field is entered, followed by the length, the relational operator, and the value. There are 2 points to note here. First, the length is optional for packed data, and second, the value allows for 2 decimal places. For example B, we use the AND connector and enter the start position of the order status field, then the length, relational operator, and value. There are 2 additional points to note here. First, the length is optional for string data, as the length is determined by the string specified. Second, the text data type matches any case. For example C, we again use the AND connector and enter the start position of the credit card number field, then the length, relational operator, and value. For example D, we must use the OR connector to begin a new selection set, then enter the appropriate information to complete the new conditions. For example E, we again must use the OR connector to begin a new selection set, then enter the appropriate information to complete the new conditions. When using the between operator, the colon is the value separator. For example F, the not valid operator must be followed by the data type to be validated, packed in this case. Example G shows the convenient way to specify simple OR conditions. The less convenient method is shown as well. Example H requests a simple contains search for the word order in the description field. Note that for the contains and not contains operators, if the length is set to 0 or left blank, the search will go from the start position to the end of the record. Here we see in the results that order was found in multiple locations. Note that the same search would also find order with leading and/or trailing characters, such as the word border or the word orderly. When a data value consists of repeating strings, a duplication factor may be used. In the first example, the 4 adjacent occurrences of 12 may be specified as shown in the line below. A similar case is shown with a hex string. Finally, for occurs clauses, the any, every, and all keywords available in formatted mode are not available in unformatted mode. The start position is required for all subscripted variables. This concludes this module. Thank you.